Welcome to another Wednesday, and I hope it's sunny wherever you are, or if you want rain, I hope it's raining there. But it's really a nice day today. So we're going to continue with the Tai Chi Cha. I like to do that at least once a month so that we keep our hand in it. And then today we're going to start off with the Shibashi. And I put together 18 exercises for the 18 form. And this way it gives us a little idea of other things that we've done in the past, and we get to put them together. So the first thing I want to do actually is, last week we did the 3 relaxing lines. If you recall, we try to relax the side of the body, the front, and then the back. And today there's another meditative type of breathing, and that's called the 2 points. And so what you do is you select 2 points on your body, sometimes on the meridian or acupuncture points, and you breathe in on one and out the other. And so, for example, if I choose my dantian, the lower dantian, I'll breathe in through the lower dantian, and I'll exhale through the soles of my feet. So if I'm standing here, breathing in through my nose, I'm breathing in through the dantian, and now I'm imagining breathing out as I exhale through the soles of my feet. And then I just keep doing that. So you can choose any 2 parts. You can choose the lower dantian, middle dantian, the upper dantian, or if you have an injury, for example, on the knee, you might want to breathe out on that and breathe in on the so let's say the upper dantian here. So well, let's try it out for a couple of minutes. Like I said, I'm going to be breathing here and out through my soles of my feet. You can also breathe in and out through the Ming Men, right opposite the third eye or any other joints. So we stand here, breathing in, and then imagining the other point and exhaling.
Wow, take a breath of the plant.
So it takes a little practice, and one of the things it does is to try to clear your mind, because you're concentrating and connecting the mind and the body. You're concentrating on only 2 points that you selected. For example, here and here, or here in this. So you're breathing in and then exhaling out. So you only think of 2 points. And it takes a little, practice doing it. Last night when I was doing it, I breathed through the dantian and out the soles of my feet, and all of a sudden I feel this warmth coming up from the ground. And I was really surprised because I was just rotating the 2 points, and all of a sudden I get this weird feeling. So you just have to practice with it, and I think you'll find it beneficial. Like I said, this is one of the breathing things that we're going to be learning. So last week we did the relaxing 3 lines, and today we're doing the 2-point breathing. Okay, so we'll move on from that and just keep that in mind. So the first of the 18 exercises is the bear rotates body. So you want to just bring your fist up to here and find the center line. And then we just start rotating. Go as far as you can on the waist only, keeping the hips straight. Breathing in and out. Now the next turn, I'm going to turn and then I'm going to lean back. You can all just lower the hands as well. So when you turn the waist here, then you rotate. And then when you rotate, you lean back. And it's called the constant bear because you should be able to do this like 5-10 minutes without getting tired. And it's very good for your legs. And then we come back to center. Now we carry the ball from side to side. So we kind of have a little ball here, and we're going to go that way and then that way 3 times. So the object is to make sure the head just stays in one position, as well as the shoulders and the hips. And you should be standing upright, not leaning forward or backwards or sideways. Keeping that center line of the body from moving. And all you're doing is changing the center line and then meeting the new center line. And so you see, it's very important to where you put your foot. You don't want to put it too far away because your center line is going to change drastically, and you don't want it too close. So it should be about a shoulder length out. And to notice the head stays upright, the neck is out. You're looking forward, not down. And we come back to center. And we work it fully, it's a variation. And so we step out, rock, one hand forward, and the other hand down. So again, the center line, the neck is free, we're rocking, moving our hands in unison, everything done at the same time. Very good for your balance. Now we come back to center, do the other side. and back to center. So now the tiger seizes its prey. So this is a little unusual. And what you're trying to do is get the body into a wave. So that's the wave you're trying to create. Then the next step is, as you do the wave, then at the height, you step out and step down and put your hands out to catch the prey. So it looks like this. And back to center. Now we whip our arms and make a circle. So what we're going to do is whip the arms out as we lean back on our heels on each foot. Whipping, whipping, whipping. You have to use a little strength here. And now we circle and then whip. Relax and whip. So everything is coming, all the motion is coming from the dantian, the waist area. So you should feel something right here. That's where all the energy is. It's not in the arms. It's in the waist. So if you're just doing this, you're not feeling anything. You have to push, feel it here, and push this out. Okay, that's good. So all these exercises, again, come from the dantian, and that's what we're practicing today. Various ways of using that. Okay, now the next one is opening the tiger's mouth. And so when you open the mouth, you have the tiger's mouth here, and then you bring it up and open the mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm turning only at the waist. The hips are straight ahead. And then now we come back to center. Now we have lazy tying, about tying the coat. So we're going to be coming up and down at the same time. up and down. Next time, we'll form a ball, rotate. And back to center. Now we have another of the animal frolics. It's called the deer colliding with antlers. So when you step forward, the foot's going to turn a bit, depending on which side you're doing. And then we form the antlers of the deer. We start on one side and then work the way across to the other side. And then down. So make sure the footing is correct. And back to center. Now we have a exercise called brush knee, and you see that in Tai Chi a lot, but in Qigong, we sort of simplify it. And what we're going to do is lift the knee up at the same time the hand comes up, and as though you're touching the knee, so it's a circle. The other hand comes up towards the ear and pushes out at the same time. The important thing to remember is that it's like a windmill seesaw here. The hands should be opposite of one another at all the time. So as you're up here, the hand should be down here. And then as you lift, then you push. So you have everything coordinated. So just a simple circle and push. Circle and push. And the hand doesn't extend too far out, just about where the toes are. You always want to make sure that the joints are open, so you don't want anything straight out. Now we do the other side. And back to center. Okay, now we pluck stars, and the important thing to think of concentration on this one is that you see the palm of your hand at all times. So as we raise the palm, look, concentrate on the palm. As we come up, we look at the palm, and then we turn the palm over to catch the star. Bring the palm back, and then back to center, and down the center line. And back to center. Now we have two palms rolling, so again, we want to make sure that joints are open. We want to relax the ankles. And when you relax the ankles, the knees will automatically drop. It's easier to think of the ankles relaxing than the knees relaxing, because when you relax the ankles, you automatically just drop. So we have our hands right in front of us. And we feel for the chi between the palms. And when you feel the attraction, repulsion here, then you start rotating. Now in reverse. And back to center. And we step forward again. One foot out, one foot in. Loose fist near the hip, the other one out as we punch. And then back to center for the other side. And back to center. Now we have the other animal frolic, the monkey. And the monkey lifting his paws to look up and round. We also come onto our toes at the same time. So we grab the paws, come up onto our toes, and then look one way. And then back down. Grab up on the toes, look the other way. And back to center. Now the black dragon displays the claws. What we're going to do is step out to a wide horse stance. And then we're going to be turning, opening and closing the lungs. So as we come up, the hand is palm up. And we slowly go about 45 degrees, stretching the leg. And we don't want to stretch, we want to keep the back straight. So just as you reach the length of the stretch, keeping the center line, then you want to grab and come back in. So don't overstretch. Then we do the other side, stretching the leg out, and turning and grabbing. And back to center. Now we Do palms up and down. So the palms come up and around. Let them float down. Breathing slowly from the abdomen in and out. Next turn, we're going to reverse. And back to center. The next one is bird flying. You step in just a little, and the bird rises and flies. Rises and flies. And it doesn't take much energy or effort to raise the arms. So you don't want to get tired. If you do, it's because you're using a lot of muscle to move your shoulders up and trying to keep the shoulders down. And just come up slowly. And then back to center. And we put our hands on the hips again, and we shake from head to toe. And then the last one is to meet the mind and the body. So we cup here at the Dantian, bring the hand up into Buddha, and we come up. We come down the center line. Keep your breath nice and slow and deep.
Yeah.
And back to center. Okay, let's just take a minute here to relax until the next exercise set. And shake it out, walk around, drink some water. Okay, so we're going to do the Tai Chi Cha. And the Tai Chi Cha is meant to be a substitute for regular Tai Chi. And this is a Qigong Tai Chi. And it's the Tai Chi of knowledge. And the thing to remember is the rocking motion. All through the course of the exercises, we do this rocking motion very gently. So think of it as a meditation, slowing the body down, breathing deep, relaxing the body more and more. No stress anywhere, any joints or muscle. Minimum effort to raise the arms. Then we put our heels together. And bird flaps. So we bring down once again. And the third time we're going to turn the wrists. It's almost like relaxing with each movement. And back to center. Stepping out. And now we go around the platter. Palms down. Rocking gently. Back to center, to the other side. Back to center. Bring the hands down. Touch the earth. Then we step out again, and we rotate the bass drum down and around like a big bass drum. Back to center, the other side. Rocking gently. And back to center. Now we cross wrists. Back to center to the other side. And back to center. Now we raise hands. Back to center to the other side. Back to center. Now we push, pull, push, pull. Very gentle. Let the feet and the arms work in coordination. Breathing in and out. Back to center to the other side. In and out. Back to center. I'm pulling the energy out. Palms up this time. Turning up the waist. And back to the other side. And back to center. Pulling the taffy, cross arms. Next time, you come out. And to the side. And back to center. We have the joyous breath, breathing through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And as you come down, saying, ah. Now we have the play with clouds. So. And the next sequence, we do the 6 healing sounds as part of the Tai Chi Cha. And so the first one is for the liver. So you imagine a bright green light entering into the liver, and the sound is shoo, shoo. And it's like pushing waves. Next sounds for the heart. Imagine a red light full of energy entering the heart. And the sound is ha, ha. Stretch your legs out, bend down straight, back, and turn to the side and say ha. The other side. Right side. The third sound is the spleen. Imagine a bright yellow, warm light full of energy entering the spleen. The sound is whoo, whoo. And the fourth sound is the lungs, imagining a white, bright light full of energy entering the lungs. The sound is like a snake hissing. And there's two parts. One part, you pull the bow back, and the other part, you make the sound. Now we reverse. This sounds for the kidneys. Imagine a dark blue light entering the kidneys. And the sound is tree, tree. You circle the platter as you say tree. Reverse. And the last sound is the triple warmer, maintaining the temperature of your body, and it has no light. It's not an organ. And so it does have a sound, and the sound is she, she. And we use the microcosmic orbit to create that sound, and the sound is silent. You say that sound to yourself, she. And then the last part of the Tai Chi Cha is a cosmic conscious pose. You put one heel on the ankle, the other foot. Get your center line. Bring the hands up just below the eyes. Not touch, palms not touching one another. And you hold a position, relaxing the arms, the elbows, relaxing the hips, relaxing the legs, relaxing the feet. Gently lower the hands. Bring down 3 columns of chi. Store it into the dantian. The dantian is like a battery, holding all the chi in the body until you need it. And I just want to make one more comment before we leave for today, and that's the 2 points, bringing mind and body together. Select 2 points. I would start off with the dantian as one, and you might start with the Mingmen right off the opposite side as the second point, or here and here, or here and there, or here, or somewhere else in the body where it might have a injury or hurt. And so you go back and forth from the dantian to, let's say you have a wrist problem. So back here to here, here to here, here to here. Breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, think here, exhale. And do this for about, I would say 3 minutes just to get you started, because it's a pretty heavy exercise. You just have to relax. It's a must to relax so that all the chi can flow easily. And it's only 2 points. That way you don't get distracted by anything else. So practice that this week and let's see how we do. And I'll see you 2 weeks from now.